Hi guys, we will do a quick video. That's another one with a Polaris 600 RMK HO. It's a 155 long track. You've seen my other videos, or maybe you did, maybe you did not. Anyway, let's talk about the safety a little bit and show you another trick that I just learned the hard way. Okay, let's go. So I'll show you from the outside. Went on a ride this morning. Don't go by yourself, of course, but I do. It is what it is. Check here, doesn't look good. It is burnt. I'm going to open and show you and tell you what I think happened. So here we go. Before leaving, you want to check your oil level. At least on that model, which I did, it was completely full this morning. I also checked my coolant. When I opened it, it was cold. It's squirted out. When it's squirted, that's quite a bit of liquid down there. And I opened, this is what caught on fire. I don't see anything else about it. And it was literally on fire right down there. You see that hole? And you can see the mark of the flame. I was riding about 7 miles into the ride. I was on the other side, crossed the frozen lake, going up the mountain at 8,000 feet, and about a third of the way up. This is literally what happened. I stopped. We can see the hose that melted a little bit here. I don't know if I can point that. The outer layer right here. And had to stop in emergency, throw some snow on it, got a fire out, so that I would be able to restart. But this is where you have the pull cord. So then when I try to restart, here is the pull cord right here. You cannot pull start it. Okay, and since I cannot pull start it because the rope melted, I used to pull start it. I have to replace the battery because one of the connectors shorted because the battery was wiggling. And this is my positive terminal right here. You see it's completely melted, so no choice. I need to replace it. And now I have no choice at all. And you have a second wire. So anyway, I try to connect both connectors on the terminal. I could not get it going. I used my safety jump starter, which I think I demonstrated in one of the last safety video. I could not crank it either. So now I want to show you another trick, how you can start your snowmobile when you cannot use your jump starter, you cannot use your battery, you cannot use your pull start. There is still another way to do that. Okay, so let's try to demonstrate that. So make sure your key, I will get my power on. Make sure your emergency shut off is off. And I will put a starter just because the snowmobile is cold right now. And what you want to do, being very careful, but that's another way to start it. You see that part right here where you can create compression. Make sure you do that the right way, the right direction. This is where you have the belt. And what you want to do is you wrap that around. You want to spin it this direction counterclockwise. So what you're going to do is you put your rope like that. It's a thin one, but should be good enough. You pinch it at some point so you can create that tension. Here we go, like that. Keep the tension and then loop that 3-4 times around. And again, make sure you turn the key on the on position. Starter if it's cold, but generally if you have that issue, it's one because you were riding and your emergency shut off has to be in the off position. So this is another item that you definitely want to have in your safety backpack, and something you want to be extremely careful with. Don't tie the rope around your finger or any of that sort. You have that in your hands like that, free, and just a quick pull, and do it 2-3 times if necessary. If you cut that around your finger, it could loop around when it's starting, and it could literally catch your finger and rip your finger or create some severe damage. So again, this is a short video about safety as far as how to restart your snowmobile another way, but not how to do it. I'm just demonstrating what can be done, and you have to make your call about what you can do or not, or how you're going to do it. Be very safe. Okay, let's give it a shot. And you see, first it got tangled. It's actually, it kinched itself in it, and I did not put hard enough. The rope might be a bit too small. Let's do that again. So I don't like the way it went there. That one is so thin that it's actually going into that groove and staying pinched. So that might not be the right diameter for that. The guys that helped me with that, the rope was about 1/4 of an inch diameter. And this one is very small. So I'll try to do that more on the outside. But since it's tipped or it's slanted, it doesn't want to, when I do that, it is sliding now on the outside. Again, be very careful when you do that, and when you pull, you don't want that to be tangled around your fingers. The shot. Oh, that was a good shot. I will put it on half stroke and at full stroke and do that again. But you heard the noise, it was pretty good. So again, you want to pull clockwise and counterclockwise position toward the front of the snowmobile, so you have a nice way to pull that out, and you're pulling that out the right direction. Hey guys, be safe when you see it started. That's what you want to do. It might save your ass one day. Hope you liked it, but just very quick, okay? See ya.